Alright, so now we're moving on to the play Scat. That is a quick audible. And the main setup that we do is we're going to streak the outside right receiver, flat route the tight end on the right, and then we're going to play around with the guy that is on the left. You can do anything you want with him, whether it's drag, slant, streak. Pretty much the two that I use are going to be slant and streak. Now you'll see on this play, this is going to be a cover 3 look. You'll see that the flood concept is always there. That corner route goes at a great depth, so they won't be able to have a flat zone play it. As you saw right there, the flat zone pretty much, even though it bumped him, which sometimes will throw off the timing, you see that the separation between flat and corner route is just perfect. I mean, they can't make that play. So this right here is going to eliminate cover 3, cover 4, cover 2. It's going to be really hard to run those against this concept. So once again, I'm just going to run it. You'll see, same thing's going to happen. Still wide open. That was cover 3. We'll go to cover 2 here. Alright. So this is a cover 2. I mean, as you saw, the cover 2 in practice mode drops back as if they are playing over the top for whatever reason. But if they don't do anything, the way that it will look like is going to look like this right here, where the corner will play the flat, leaving it wide open. That's what it's going to look like in game. Now, if your opponent starts playing over the top and inside, they might drop back, but if they do that, simply dump it down to the tight end. It's very easy to read. So, the reason that we play around with the guy that is on the left is to beat really the user. So, what you'll see a lot of the times is the user is going to sit here and they're going to try to jump that corner route. So by us putting this dude on a slant, we know he's going to cut across the zones. You'll see, I just got baited. But the slants, the drags, all of those, they'll beat the zones at different points. I'm going to run it again. So you'll see, I should have thrown to the flats. That safety dropping down in that hook zone is playing that slant. So in this case, I'm just going to put him on a drag. Check the drag, pick up 2, 3, 4 yards with potential for more. You could also in route the guy. I got bumped twice. Good times. Streak. You can also streak him. My main setup when I run this is I motion the running back out. The reason is it's going to be very difficult to guard everything. Now I waited forever right there. I was looking at routes, but pretty much when I run this play, the main thing you're looking for is the ability to quick pass to that corner route. We also use this play to beat man coverage. So if the one thing that we know is that 4 verts and PA slot cross kill zone. There's really no way to run those two plays. We have options for every zone in the game, every adjustment you can make. Scat, however, we utilize as our flood concept and our man coverage beater. So say your opponent comes out, you see something like this. You know it's dime, 2 man under. They're not even bluffing it. This is what they're running. Well, if they're doing something like this, the adjustment swaps. We don't want to try to flood the right because it's not going to get open. But we can slant the tight end, streak the outside left receiver, and then motion the corner route over to the left. This will create that glitchy post, and you'll see that the separation is simply stupid. And I'll go to the instant replay and show you why. Broke down this concept out of the bunch tight end around Madden challenge time. But you'll see that not only are we setting a mini pick over here, but as soon as he's going to stutter first, so he's going to stutter, he's going to force the corner to jump down. Now he's turned his hips and running with him, and he simply can't flip his hips quick enough. So you see that. You also will see that this running back gets wide open. See the separation here. So once again, play Scat. 2-man under. This time we're going to drag the tight end, streak the left receiver, motion this guy over. As soon as he passes that receiver, hike the ball. See that the running back kills his guy. Once again, go back to instant replay so you can see how dumb this play is. He just cuts up at such a sharp angle. Look at Wagner. Like, Wagner's over here doing the Macarena right now. So they got to worry about the post. They got to worry about that flat. They got to try to stop a drag route by a tight end or a slant. At the same time, they're not really going to be able to bite down with this safety because we've already shown we can kill that. And then just to top it off, as if the play itself wasn't completely dominant, watch how the outside right receiver gets open. So you'll see that he just cuts in wide open every single time. And I'll touch on that point real quick through instant replay. Once again, the corners are meant to mirror the routes. Since this is a stutter, it's the guy stutters to the outside and then cuts inside, or hard plants to the right, cutting back in. You'll see that the corner is not even facing the receiver at this point. So how do you guard an in route when your back's to him? It'll work just like this every single time. We'll go ahead, we'll run it again. Hopefully Michael Bennett will leave me alone. And this is on Sherman too, so it's not like I'm doing this against a bum corner. Easy, wide open throw. And once again, I'll go back to the instant replay really quick just to show you what I'm talking about. And you'll see on the right-hand side, he's mirroring that route, but he's open. Like, I mean, it will work identical to this every single time they are in man coverage. Whether it's man press, does not matter. They're going to try to play that hard break on the right, and by doing so, they're just completely out of position. So that's Scat. I mean, it's a multi-purpose play. I quick hiked myself, so I just decided to go deep. 4 verts, but Scat is the perfect play to have in your audibles because we can utilize this as a man-to-man killer. I mean, everybody but the guy on the left beats man coverage. And then we have a flood concept against zone. It's all one play. So that with 4 verticals and PA slot cross, not to mention the run is the best run play in the game. This is, in my opinion, the perfect formation. Like, if I was going to set audibles for this formation, I can't think of a reason why these would not be my audibles. So that's that, and I hope you guys enjoy the quick audibles portion of this, and we're gonna get into the plays that we'd like to come out in. And when you see what we do with this, it's really going to throw your opponent into a loop.